Hey guys, Marsinkin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are jumping straight in to check out the new Goku at 55%. He's not on the first turn, amazing. So we've got one on turn 2 and one on turn 3, okay. Well, I guess we will just have to go from here and see how it goes. So I'll get my 7 orbs for Kid Goku, and then we will do this. So we are obviously running Goku's team, which is Earth-bred Fires, or Warriors Raised on Earth, or Powerful Comeback, 3 key 170, and then the additional 30% for characters who belong to Battle of Fate or World Tournament. So this is my first time using Jackie Chun with the 2 dupes that I got from finishing first in the local from this most recent World Tournament. Obviously he is on Warriors Raised on Earth and World Tournament, so he gets the full 200% from Goku. He also supports him, right, because he supports World Tournament category allies, so very, very good. Goku does have an entrance animation, so we are going to see that here very soon. I don't know why I just didn't really pay attention and missed the super for STR Gohan. That wasn't really a deliberate thing, but anyway, let's see.
Time to go all out!
Time to go all out.
Forget about destroying this world! I won't let it happen!
It's so good. Alright, so we get the entrance animation. So we guard all attacks for 1 turn. I guess I could just read it off of here rather than looking at my other screen. But so we greatly raise attack for 1 turn. Immense damage, lower attack with the super attack effect. So no raised defense on super, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, I don't think he really needs it. I mean, look at that passive though. That is an essay. So we get the entrance animation. We guard all attacks for 1 turn from the start of the turn. It's actually just easier to read it off of here. So guard all attacks for 1 turn. Key 2, attack and defense 101% for 5 turns. And then key 3 and attack and defense 150 is his general thing. So obviously for the first 5 turns he has that as well. And then after the first 5 turns he just has that. So that's quite a lot. As you can see, he's starting off at, so the friend one, the only friend that was awakened on the list already, actually does have 1 dupe. So 69%. What did they go for? Wow, pretty much full dodge with a little bit of additional. Interesting. I still don't really know how to build mine. I decided not to give mine any skill orbs until after we've done this 55% showcase, because I didn't watch any of the private server showcases, so this is my like actual genuine first impression and like usage of this Goku, so be interesting to see. So we got pretty good defense for 55%. We get an additional 10% attack and defense with each attack received up to 100%, so he needs to be attacked 10 times to get fully built up. He's effective against all types when there's only 1 enemy. He has a high chance to nullify Ki Blast supers. He has a high chance to guard. He gets an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super for 4 turns when guard is activated. So if we get hit in slot 1, which we are here, he's going to get that. Then we get additional 20% defense whenever guard is activated up to 100. And then an additional attack and defense 150, gets a guaranteed additional super, guaranteed guard, starting from the turn in which he or any ally uses their revival, which is really good. And look, he's being hit 5 times on this first turn, so his build-up in this first turn, is actually going to be insane. Also, we're getting the 50% support from this Gohan, although we're only getting 30% at the moment. Once Gohan is locked into slot 3, he drops an extra 20%, because I showed this guy off, this World Tournament Gohan. I tweeted about this yesterday, but he is not only on this Goku's 200% leader skill, but obviously by putting him in slot 3, he's giving 50% support to this Goku. So 3.8 mil in the first super. So now we have guarded. Unfortunately, we didn't get the additional super, even though it's what? A 70% chance to convert into a super, and we didn't get it. Although I suppose if he additional supered, he might have killed him, and then we would have missed out on getting those hits. So he got hit 5 times, which means he received a 50% attack and defense buff from the first section of this SA passive, and then he activated his guard 5 times, so he got the maximum extra 100% defense. So on the next turn for him, his defense should actually be ridiculous. Oh, and then look at this Goku. This is his turn 1. Oh my god, he's getting hit how many times? All of these are in slot 1. Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 5? So he's getting hit 6 times. And he shares 5 links with this Goku, so that is pretty good. I want to make sure I can get 7 orbs. There are quite a few ways to do that, so I'm just going to do this. There's just too many rainbow orbs everywhere. But there we go. So what's he at now? With the support from Jackie Chan, let me just double check what Jackie Chan's support is. It is 3 key and attack and defense 50%. Yeah, that's pretty good. So my one, 55%, 277k. So bear that in mind, ready for the next turn. He's at 277k on turn 1. Does this count as a Ki Blast Super? No. 60k, that is unfortunate, but turn 1, 55% first attack. I guess that's to be expected. But now he's about to get a ridiculous amount of build-up. See, my one got the additional super. The my one that has no additional in-hidden potential because it's only 55%. Got the additional super. So now we're just going to take double digits from all of these. My god. He's going to be so built up on the second turn. I actually can't believe we got his first rotation. He took like 6 attacks. So he's going to be stacked on the next turn. And then, of course, remember, he has his standby ability, but you can't use it until turn 6, so be interesting to see. I mean, we should be able to get there, right? That's one of the good things about doing this Shadow Dragon stage as, like, the first testing ground for showcases, is that this stage is quite long, so we are obviously easily going to be able to get to that point. So let's see, what is Goku up to now? Excuse me? This is his second turn. 725k defense. This guy's got 1 dupe and is level 1 links, by the way. What the... What? Alright, so he doesn't have guard anymore. He now only has a high chance to guard. But he did build up his 20% for when guard is activated up to 100. He already fully built that up because he got attacked 5 times in the first turn. So, damn, he is actually crazy. That's so good. Okay, well, and he guarded anyway, so 4.7. So the trade-off, obviously, as we can see, I mean, again, he's only got 1 dude, this one is level 1 links, but his attack stats are not anything, like, insane. But, remember, for 4 turns after that guard was activated, we have that 70% chance to additional, so, I mean, he's dropped 2 supers that in total are just over 9 million attack. But yeah, this is what I really want to see. So, this is my 55% Goku. He got hit, what was it, 6 times in the first turn. We've got 40% support. We've got 5 links active. Are we ready for this? 686k defense. This is his second appearance. 55% level 1 links. He has 686k defense. That is actually crazy. Alright, well, I guess we'll put you in slot 1 so that Goku can take all these hits. Because Goku obviously is going to guard because we're fighting an AGL enemy. So, and then yeah, 50% support from the Gohan. So by locking Gohan into slot 3 and him getting that extra bit of support, then he's over 700k defense on this turn. That is actually insane. Like, obviously, like we said, the trade-off is that his attack stats aren't like through the roof. But I mean, I don't know about you, but I'll take a unit that on turn 2 is doing a 5 million attack stat while almost essentially being invincible, considering it's his second turn. Like, even in difficult events, like, the second turn's not exactly going to be crazy, and depending on the event, if it's a Ki Blast super from the enemy, which unfortunately this isn't, we have a high chance to nullify double-digit damage on his second appearance. Like, that's actually crazy. He's so good. Wow. Yeah. He's looking pretty good to me. Alright, so what's this guy at now? 783k. Okay, nice. The only problem is we're not getting build up with any of our other units. So like this, I don't think this Carnival Goku has he gotten a single 18 key super attack off in this entire run, which means we're kind of sacrificing like the build up for him. But yeah, I mean the friend is up to 6 mil, which again it's not like crazy through the roof attack stats. Like a lot of the Dokkan Fests that we've seen coming out recently, especially ones that need to get hit to get buffs, would be doing like, you know, 10 million plus at this point. But they wouldn't be rocking like 800k defense. So, you know, that's a pretty good trade-off. And we got the 18 key super for Carnival Goku. So, it looks like we are going to be able to get the revive with this Goku. Because remember, this Goku's standby ability, he has no defensive tech whatsoever. So he's basically designed so that when you use his standby, that he then just dies, right? So we don't actually get anything for attacking, but you actually share links with Ultimate Gohan as well. They share 4 links, including the Saiyan lineage, so that puts him up to 6 links active. So I think we will do this. We'll put you in slot 1. Yeah, this is my one. This is the 55% one on turn 3, or his 3rd appearance. 833 KD. Like, I've never seen anything like this. Not like I've never seen a unit get defense that high, obviously, but a unit having defense that high this early is actually crazy to me. Like, he's so good. He's so good defensively. What? Oh my god. Alright, so is he effective against all types? Yeah, we're facing only one enemy, so even though we've got an int enemy, doesn't matter. Effective against all types. We've now activated guard, so you see we didn't get the additional attack because it's been 4 turns since we took that original hit with him that he guarded. So on that turn his passive had run out, but then he did get the high chance to guard go off, which is good considering we have an int enemy. Not that it matters because we have such high defense, it would have been fine anyway. Oh yeah, we need to be below the HP threshold as well. I was going to say, I was wondering why we didn't get the standby option on that previous turn. Are we going to even be able to lose enough HP? Let me put you in slot 1, because then maybe from these first couple of hits you actually might take some damage. Because otherwise, like, how am I even going to use the standby if I'm not taking damage? Gohan not being able to super at the end is actually bad for him as well. And this is good because it's the first attack, so it's not really enough though, is it? We need to drop below 59% HP. Probably not going to be doing that anytime soon. Although Tech Gohan at the end, he's been floating, he's not going to super, so he's not going to get a defensive buff. I should have checked what he was at the start of the turn, because will he take more than double-digit damage from this guy? Hopefully he will, but we'll see. I mean, the Tech Goku in the middle, he's obviously not going to take, like, any damage. He might not guard, though, I suppose. He has the high chance to guard, but it doesn't matter, because his defense is, like, 900k at this point. He's just so good. I'm genuinely blown away by the defensive capability of this guy. Because remember, his team might not be the craziest in terms of the units that are on his 200% lead and stuff like that. But the thing you have to take away is that, remember, he's a Goku. So he's on so many other teams, like, other than his own, where he's just obviously going to be insanely good. Like, that guard on turn 1, so that you can get the build-up and everything, is going to be pretty crazy. Shall I risk putting Jackie Chun in slot 1? I don't want to get the Dokkan attack this turn as well. I think I will risk it for the biscuit. Because what's his defense in slot 1? 338k. Because I just need to take damage. I'm not taking any damage. Goodness, double digits, alright. Well, fortunately, once we get past this guy, both Nova and Ice do actually hit quite hard, but plus, Roshi gets damage reduction against an enemy that he does his 18 key super to, so he was probably never going to take damage here anyway. This is actually crazy. But yeah, funnily enough, considering that this event isn't that difficult, we didn't actually take any damage, or take any damage. We didn't take enough damage to get even close to using the standby. And now we're going to get the Dokkan attack this turn. So, unless I can... If I completely avoid same type orbs, will I not get it? Oh, so close. Don't get it. Okay, perfect. Right, Gohan not supering is deliberate. Maybe he'll take some damage. He might not guard. So... Because, yeah, it's one of the things that JP is going to have the advantage over on Global is the fact that the GT bros, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Base Goku, they have that standby into a revival, which is so easy to get, like, activated. And then that's obviously going to activate this Goku's, like, full passive. So... that's a thing that JP definitely has over Global when it comes to using these units. Like, it's funny because in a lot of events, it's really easy to take a load of damage in like the first turn by the wrong unit getting supered. Perfect, there we go. See, I knew Gohan would come through for us. Alright, so here we go. Global's first standby ability. So as I say, usable when HP is 59% or less, starting from turn 6. Here we are on turn 11. But here we go, Goku's standby ability.
Good thing is, you missed my vital organs.
Good thing you missed my vital organs. Alright, so in his standby, so he's unable to attack except when the finish attack is activated. All allies key 3 and attack 59%. Warriors raised on Earth 50% defense, self-excluded. World Tournament allies 50% defense, self-excluded. Foresees enemy super attacks. Revives with 59% HP. Recovered when the character or any ally attacking in the same turn is KO'd. And then an additional 590% when finish effect is activated. So, one thing that you will notice from that is he gets no defense himself from his own passive. So, as you can see, he has 100k defense. Now, that is obviously deliberate because the whole point is they want you to just die and then get the revival. So, yeah, I guess we have no real reason not to just put him in slot 1. So, we'll let him get immediately killed here because literally these first attacks from Nova are just going to kill him. So, and then we'll get to see the active skill attack. Now, I have seen people say that the active skill, the standby attack is quite weak because obviously Goku doesn't stack attack. So let's see how much this does here at 55%.
I told you.
Here he comes. I won't lose. Wait, is that 7 mil? Yeah, that's still 7 mil crit. I mean, it's not crazy damage, but I'll take it. And now, what that means is, the friend Goku, now that we've had an ally actually revive, now he has his full passive active. So if we go back to the base Goku details, it's this final line of his passive. Additional attack and defense 150%, launches an additional super attack, guaranteed, and guards all attacks, guaranteed, starting from the turn in which the character or an ally's revival skill is activated. So, he now has an extra 150% attack and defense. Are we ready to see what this 69% friend Goku's defense is here? 998k, and that is without a support unit on the rotation. So without support, with one dupe, he's at 1 million defense. So that's pretty good. Alright, well, let's do this. Can we get 7 orbs for Kid Goku? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? So yeah, this is going to be the final turn here. Yeah, you can't do anything to me now. Yeah, so you super attack me. That's fine. I'll take double-digit damage from that. Yep.
Time to get serious.
And then the Dokkan attack. So what's his attack stat up to now? 8 million. Okay, so it's once he's got that extra part of his passive active, that's when he can start dropping the big attack stats. But obviously before that, his strength is in his defense. Yeah, I am genuinely... like I say, I didn't watch any of the private server showcases or anything before this. I am genuinely blown away by how good this Goku is. Like, he's actually ridiculous. There's our guaranteed additional super as well, so 8.6 million. And then, of course, if you do have dupes or skill orbs, there you go. There's the extra additional. Plus, he still keeps that part of his passive that is the additional attack that has a great chance to become a super for 4 turns when guard is activated, which he's now guarding every turn. So, technically then, with dupes or skill orbs, he could super attack 4 times in 1 turn after he's revived, or someone's revived. Yeah, that is actually crazy. Now, the one thing you do have to remember is it going to give me the option to? Oh no, I'm above the HP threshold. Just remember, if you go into the standby with the second Goku, and then he dies, you die, because you can only revive once. So, do not go into the standby with the second Goku. Alright, so we'll end it with the Jackie Chun active skill. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. He's just absolutely ridiculous. I was a little bit disappointed with my summons that I only got 1 copy of him, but I don't think that really matters. So let me know what you guys think down below. Oh, yeah, here's mine, by the way, 55% with the support. He's got a lot of defensive support on this rotation, but 55% he has over 1 million defense. Pretty good. So yeah, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.